Hello, everyone. So I think finally we're seeing some selling here, like real selling. So Nvidia closed below Monday's breakout day low with like a 3-day reversal pattern and wick into the upside into the previous gap down candle high gets rejected. And yesterday, really strong sell-off. And Marvel, a 260 billion market cap stock with a daily dollar volume of 35 billion, more than 1/10 of its market cap, and 50% above the 50 EMA. Also, was some of the warning signs. ARM is still holding up, and the space names are moving under the 21 EMAs mostly. And I got stopped out from some of the names, like yesterday was ASTS, ONDS, close below the 9. Also, don't not a fan of this type of candles. A big green candle followed by the same size of red candle and in the highs. After running up for 1,000%, although Martin, I make about 20% last month and give it all back to zero due to overtrading and keep cutting losses. I feel like an idiot and very frustrating. Do you have any advice? You you are doing good. You have already um realized that you're overtrading, and that's it. That's the first step of getting rid of the death spiral. So just take a break and like stop looking at the markets and just do some evaluation like on your trades in this weekend maybe, or anytime that you feel you're you're good to come back again. I think on a gap down day like this, kills are gapping down into the 9 EMA. SPY is also gapping down into the 9 EMA. IWM is the strongest one. It is open actually opening green. So not gonna panic sell. All of my position at once. I'm gonna um yeah get rid of QPTS. Maybe also IREN. Considering shorting Oklo when market's starting to bounce and Oklo bounce into the declining EMAs. And yesterday RGTI was really ugly actions, and INFQ and MXL. And it may sound crazy, but I think we need to prepare a straight down market, the complete opposite of a lockout rally. I don't know, is there any term? So it's a lockout flush. Like after they stop losing the 9 EMA and then just continues riding lower and not finding support. Especially I think after getting a bit extended and in a after a pretty prolonged uptrend. So we could potentially getting something like this, or at least, or maybe something like this. So maybe a quick small flush. I'm not gonna buy into dips today, although it is gapping down into the EMAs. But I treat it as a like I would sell maybe QPTS into the bounce if there hopefully if there is any. And as I've said, uh, I I don't want to be short too early. I if this is really the short term top, I do think we need to spend some time up here before the turnaround. It looks like QBTS is not bouncing. Really not much things to do. Just waiting for the bounce. Yeah, core with I noticed this one also. Really bad action. I just sold my QBTS. And this reversal from Oclo yesterday makes the weekly really bearish. I also sold my IONQ. I also just sold my iron. SOXX is pulling back, gapping down into the previous candle high and the unfilled gap level. I think higher chance for there's a high chance for it to find support, and yeah, and also denying EMA too. So yeah, I think I will keep the remaining positions and see how it develops. UMC is closing below the 9 EMA yesterday, and today continues the trend lower. So I think there could shouldn't get too bearish here. We could also get something similar to like ARM, what ARM did in late April, going sideways for a month and then continues the trend up. But what's different uh back then to now is Q's is just 2 weeks after the gap up and after since the start of this uptrend, maybe 3 weeks. But now it is like already two months, and surely we'll have a higher chance for a maybe a deeper pullback or a longer term consolidation. And I think during these periods, also one thing is some other sectors are showing up like they are catching up with strength. But now I don't see much. Maybe these software names. Yeah, just I think it's kind of different, and yeah, and there's also some of the ugly actions from the leaders, like losing the EMA's huge red candles, gap downs, gets rejected by the EMAs, stopped out from Corning as well. Yeah, another thing that I'm looking at is the gold and silver shorts. I've looking at it for a long time, long time since late April, and now today is bouncing higher. I really want them to bounce a little bit higher, maybe 1 or 2 days. The best one is probably bounce into the declining 50 EMA. That will be the best entry in my opinion. That I'm going to track, focus on for the coming days. I think they are now is much better than late April. Kind of confirming the downtrend, making higher lows and I mean no lower highs and lower lows. I took one partial from my IONQ, I believe. I think it's probably this day, on this day or this day. 15%, I think. Yes, some software names are strong today. Reddit is breaking out. Team is also pretty strong. Looks like we are getting some rejection and breaking down into the lows. Bitcoin is back into the February lows. Ethereum is kind of breaking down, like breaking lower from this uptrend line. Is this type of supports? Yeah, I think it's uptrend line, testing multiple times since 2022. Love to see it. It drops to triple digits. IWM is really strong today, leading the Qs and spies the whole time. Like MU and SNTK is I still not yet see like a final push like what Arm or Marvel did. I would like to see one in the coming days, and then probably sell into string. Yeah, right now I'm just gonna use the 9 EMA to trail. Again, not liking this type of action in AUI too. But let's see. Let's wait for the close. Let's see. Will can it reclaim the 9 and 21 at the close? Still a bit too early to say. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna do much today. So let's take a break and yeah, gonna end the stream here. So thank you guys for coming, and we will see you in the next one.